Hey guys, welcome to class. I have Giselle here. Woo woo! I got Miss Leslie down over here. I don't know where she's appearing on your screen, but on my screen she's down in the lower left-hand corner. Then we got my man, Justin. He's been rocking it. He's been here every day early, so he's been racking in those dojo points. So if you arrive early or on time, like right at 12, you get 5 dojo points. So Giselle, Leslie, Justin, you get some points. Thank you for being here. First things first, we are going to listen and watch an audiobook of Zen Zen, a violin. Now, if you have been here in class this week or you've been watching the recordings, especially day 1, if you watch there's Esmeralda. If you were here for Tuesday's lesson, we read this book called I Know a Shy Fellow Who Swallowed a Cello. And there's all these instruments that he swallowed. And it's very similar to, I know there was an old lady who swallowed a fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. That's what this book is like. And if you want to listen to it or watch it, you can go to YouTube, okay, and type in, I know a shy fellow who swallowed a cello. And you'll get to see that be performed. On Tuesday and yesterday, we made this table of different instruments. We had the cello, and there's this little boy named Elijah who is on America's Got Talent. He played the cello. I want you right now just to airplay a cello, okay? So get your left hand up in the air. You're holding the fingerboard in the right hand. You're pretending you're holding a bow, and you are gliding that bow across the strings. Okay, the cello is a part of the string family, and so is our friend the harp. Okay, the harp is also a part of the string family. And to play the harp, you have to pluck the strings or glide your fingers across the strings. So go ahead and airplay. Go ahead and airplay the strings. There we go, or the harp. You need to know these motions for when we play charades. Next, we have the saxophone. Okay, we're gonna airplay the saxophone. You just kind of like get your arms out to the side and like move around. Okay, saxophonists like to move a lot. And we have the fiddle, which is just like a violin, but it plays a different type or different style of music. So you get your little, grab the neck of the fiddle, and you just kind of go like this. Nice, Leslie, good, Giselle. You guys are going to be ready for whenever we play charades and headbands. We also have the cymbals. These are crash cymbals. They're part of the percussion family. The fiddle, harp, and cello are part of the string families because there's strings on them. Saxophone's part of the woodwind family because you blow air through it. And then you have the cymbals, which are part of the percussion family. And you take the cymbals and you go whoosh, whoosh. Have you ever seen those little monkeys that carry the little crash cymbals? Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Yeah. So that is how we're going to airplay the cymbal. We have the flute, which is related to the saxophone. It's also woodwind family. You blow air through it. Okay, there's no reeds or anything. It's made out of metal. And you pull it out to the side. Okay, it kind of looks like the piccolo, if you've ever seen Peter Piper playing on his piccolo, okay? You play it off to the side. Very good. Last 2 instruments, and then we're going to watch this book. All right, we have the kazoo. Some of you have seen the kazoos at the little birthday parties. They're made out of plastic. You hum through it, and you make little buzzing sounds. Some kazoos are made out of metal. I would classify this as a woodwind instrument. You're blowing air through it. And then we have our casca bell. You can just call it a bell. But yes, you can play it like this. There's like big bells that you hold, or you can jingle the bell. Okay, so when we're playing charades, if you see me doing this, it means bell or casca bell. All right, this book that we're about to read, Zen Violin, has some of these instruments. Not all of them, but some of them. And I want you to pay close attention to which instruments you see in our book, and we'll talk about it at the end, okay? Hey, nice to have you here. All right, go ahead and make sure your cameras are on so I can see your faces and I can give you credit for being here. I'm going to share my screen now. We're going to watch and listen to this book called Zen Zen, a Violin. You're going to see some of those instruments that we just mentioned a moment ago. Here we go. And I also want to see your faces, so I'm gonna show your faces on the side here. Hey, so I can tell if you're sleeping. I'm spying on you. Okay, here we go.
Zin, 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 a violin.
Hold on, one of our friends is trying to get in. I'll let her in and then we'll start. Apparently I can't let her in without doing this. Oh, no, she must be having Wi-Fi issues. Sometimes that happens. Okay, sorry guys. Screen share.
With mournful moan and silken tone, itself alone comes one trombone. Gliding, sliding, high notes go low. One trombone is playing solo.
That means he's playing by himself. Solo means one person playing.
Next, a trumpet comes along and sings and stings its swinging song. It joins trombone, no more alone. And one and two-o, they're a duo.
A duet means two people are playing together. Duo, duet.
Fine French horn, its valves all oiled, bright and brassy, loops all coiled. Golden yellow joins its fellows. Two, now three-o, what a trio!
Trio means three. So three people playing at the same time.
Now a mellow friend, the cello, neck extended, bows a hello. End pin set upon the floor. It makes up a quartet. That's four. And soaring high and moving in with zin, 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 a violin. Stroking strings that come alive. Now, quintet. Let's count them. 5. Flute that sends our soul a shiver. Flute, that slender silver sliver. A place among the set it picks to make a young sextet. That's 6. With steely keys that softly click, its breezy notes so darkly slick, a sleek black woody clarinet is number 7, now septet.
She lives in
Gleeful, bleating, sobbing, pleading, through its throbbing double reading. Oboe, please don't hesitate. Come, make it an octet. That's 8. That lazy clown, the big bassoon, he plays low down. We're laughing soon. Here, Grumpy, get your place in line and give us a nonette. That's 9. The harp descends with angels' wings, a heaven's land through magic strings. And when it joins the others, then, behold, a chamber group of 10. The orchestra comes in the hall. They're on the stage. We see them all. The cello, harp, and clarinet. The trumpet, whom we've also met. The oboe, flute, and big bassoon, all eager to get started soon. Trombone, French horn, and violin, all poised and ready. Now, begin. The strings all soar. The reeds implore. The brasses roar with notes galore. It's music that we all adore. It's what we go to concerts for. The minutes fly, the music ends, and so goodbye to our new friends. But when they've bowed and left the floor, if we clap loud and shout, encore, they may go out and play once more. And that would give us great delight. Before we say a late good night.
Wow, that was really good. I like that book. How about you? I loved how they had actual instruments playing with the illustrations. So that's one way we can make books interesting. We can add music to the background. They use the real live instruments that you would seen in those pictures. Okay, it's time for us to play charades. So I'm going to quickly go over all of these motions with you, practice them with me, and then I'm going to send you a private message. I'm going to send you a private message. You might not get it. You might get it, Giselle. I don't know. Maybe Eve will get it. I haven't decided. I'm just going to randomly pick somebody. I'll send you a private message. Your job is to act out the instrument, and the rest of us is to shout out the name of the instrument. Okay. So we have the cello. Let's airplay the cello together. So if you see the letters C-E-L-L-O, cello, you have to act this out, and the rest of us have to guess what instrument you're acting out. Then we have the harp. Let's airplay the harp. Okay, you have to pluck the strings, move your fingers. All right, the next instrument, if you see the word sax for saxophone, you have to do this. Okay, move your fingers, sway side to side. We have the fiddle or the violin. Okay, bring your hand up. Remember that video of the officer playing? If you were here yesterday, we watched that. We have the cymbals. Think of the little monkey playing the crash cymbal. We have the flute, F-L-U-T-E. Okay, you play it off to the side. We have two more instruments. We have the kazoo. One hand. All right, and our last, good, Leslie, I see it, is the cascabel. Okay, you can play it like this, like jingle on the bell, or you can play it like this. All right, I'm gonna randomly pick a name. You have to act out the instrument, and we're gonna guess what it is. Are you ready? All right, you don't know who I'm messaging, so everybody look at your chat boxes. I wanna message this person. Play the... Okay, message has been sent to one of you. It is Miss Eve. Eve hates 2020. Yeah, I feel you. Okay, can you act out this instrument? I'll give you a hint, guys, as she's acting it out. It's a part of the percussion family. Do you remember this instrument, Eve? No? Okay, I'm going to message another person with the same instrument. I'm going to message Giselle. Hey, Giselle. I'd seen you acting this one out earlier. What instrument?
Eve, my computer's at 4%.
Oh, go get a charger. Giselle, can you act out this instrument? Little monkey's playing it. Yeah. So, what instrument is that? Here, I'll show you the list. We have cello, harp, sax, fiddle, cymbal, flute. Leslie, you can unmute yourself. What instrument is she playing?
Cymbals.
Yes! Give her a 1, 2. You did a good job acting it out. Leslie, you did great. Leslie, I'm going to give you the next instrument, okay? So I'm going to make you act out this one. Okay, message sent. If you're watching this at home, you'll have to guess which one she's acting out because you can't see our chat box. Good job. Yeah. Yeah. Raise your hand once you think you know what it is. Nico, can you see us? Justin, I see your hand. Justin, unmute yourself. What instrument is Leslie playing?
The cello?
Not the cello. Ooh, somebody else. Raise your hand. What instrument? It is a part of the string family. Justin, try again.
The fiddle.
No, not the fiddle, but that is a part of the string family. Giselle.
Is it the harp?
It is the harp. It is the harp. Okay, going back and forth. Nice work. All right, hey Pablo, welcome to class.
Sorry I'm late, it just wouldn't let me in.
That's all right, I'm sorry. So we are playing charades. I have these different instruments that we're air playing. Okay, if I type in violin or fiddle and you get that message, you have to act it out, and the rest of us have to guess what instrument you're playing.
Ooh, okay. That's fun.
We've already done cymbal, we've already done harp. The next instrument I am picking, ooh, I think I want to pick Justin to act out this instrument. All right, Justin, here's your instrument. Message sent. All right, let's watch Justin as he performs this instrument. Oh, you might need to pull the camera down so we can see your face a little better.
I forgot how to do it.
Do you want to do it with me? Okay, get one hand. Here we go. Justin and I are acting out this instrument. Raise your hand when you know what it is. Raise your hand. Leslie.
The fiddle.
Not the fiddle. Close though. Real close, Pablo.
The violin?
Not the violin. So fiddle and violin are the same instrument. It's not the fiddle. He's holding a bow, and that bow is gliding across the string. So there's two pictures here that have bows in them. The fiddle and another instrument that looks like the fiddle. What is it, Pablo?
I'm gonna guess the fiddle.
Not the fiddle. Leslie, what do you think it is? It's the cello. The cello. C-E-L-L-O. Oh, that one's tricky. It doesn't sound like how it's spelled. It looks like cello, okay, but it's pronounced cello. All right, Pablo, we are going to act out another instrument. Nico, are you still here? Can I see your face real quick? Just making sure that you're participating. Awesome. Hey, Nico, I'm going to pick you here in a bit too. Okay, so Pablo, we are going to act out one of these instruments. Let me send you a message, and then Nico's going to act out the next one. Pablo, can you read that instrument? Okay, let's play it.
Okay, hopefully. Wait, can I see the picture real quick to see how it looks?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's really good, acting it out. Leslie, I see your hand first. What is it? It's the kazoo.
Yeah.
Give her a round of applause. Very good. Okay, Nico, I'm sending you a new instrument. You will get it's a percussion instrument. It makes a loud ringing, gonging sound. So we have two instruments that are related to the percussion family in this picture. We have the cymbals and we have the cascabel, or the bells. So Nico, let's do the bell. Let's do the instrument together. Are you looking? Let's do this. What instrument are we playing? Here, Nico, put your little hand up to the side. There we go. What are we playing, Giselle?
Yeah, I'm playing the cascabel.
Yes, we're playing the cascabel, or just the bell. Yeah, I pretty much gave the answer. I accidentally blurted it out. I don't know if y'all heard that. Try to cover up my mistake, but I think that one slipped. All right, there's a few more instruments we haven't done. Giselle, since you guessed that one right, I'm giving you a new instrument, okay? You will be getting the message sent. What's she playing? What's she playing? Her hands are out by her side. It's made out of it. Justin.
Flute?
The flute. Nice guess. Good acting. Okay. Yeah, the flute is a part of the woodwind family. You blow air through it. You don't buzz your lip. Now, there's a few instruments that we had seen in the Zen Zen violin book that we did not draw. And a lot of those instruments were part of the brass family. We have the trumpet. Okay, people buzz their lips when they play brass instruments. They go, okay, and they move their fingers. We have the trumpet. Another brass instrument is the trombone. It's where you slide it back and forth. Okay, I know it sounds like I'm working on a car. Okay, but it doesn't really sound like a trombone, but that is the motion that they do. We have the French horn. They have like 3 little buttons they push on the side and they buzz their lips. And the instrument kind of swirls around and around and around. Okay. The instruments we did see in the book was the fiddle or the violin, the flute, and the cello. Those were the only 3. Oh, the harp. There's a harp in there too, right? And a flute. So there's quite a few instruments that we had read from I Know a Shy Fellow Who Swallowed a Cello. Those instruments were also in the Zen Zen violin book. Okay, I'm going to act out one. Let's see if you can guess it. It's a 3-letter word. It is in the woodwind family. Pablo.
The sax.
The sax! Woo! Get it, Pablo! Yes, the saxophone. There's different kinds of saxophones. There's altos, tenors, baritone, soprano, sopranino. I played the alto saxophone and the tenor saxophone. All right, I feel like we hit all of these instruments. We did the fiddle, the harp, the saxophone, flute, cymbal. Great. Now we have like 1 minute left. I'm going to do a game of charades with you real quick. So I'm going to draw an instrument. I'm going to close my eyes, and you are going to act out the instrument as a class, and I have to guess what that instrument is, okay? So I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to show you the instrument, okay? Y'all see this instrument? All right, I'm going to put it down. Okay, act it out. Oh, I see some hands in front of us. Is it the saxophone? Woo, woo! Good job acting. Okay, I'm going to do another one. I'm not looking. Okay, closing my eyes. All right. Okay, show me the instrument. Is it the cello? The cello? I had seen that bow moving back and forth. Great, 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 great. Okay, a few more instruments. I hope this isn't upside down. I don't know if it is. All right, let's act it out. Some people are playing it down here. Some of us are to the side. I'm going to say flute because I see more people holding it out to the side here. Yeah. Now, some people, I know last year when we were playing the recorders, a lot of people called it the flute. Okay, some people play that kind of flute down here. Okay. From the videos we were watching earlier, they were playing the flute out to the side. Okay, let's do 2 more, and then we're going to call it good, okay? You guys are doing great playing this and acting out the instruments. Ooh. Okay, show me. Oh, I see a hand jingling. Jingling, jingling. Is it the Casca Bell? It is the Casca Bell, or just the bell. You can just say bell. That's perfectly fine. Last one. Here we go. Yeah. All right, act it out. I see a bunch of monkeys on my screen. It's the cymbals. Woo! 100%. Y'all did great. Hey guys, go ahead and unmute yourselves. I'm gonna make sure all of you who participated and were playing the game with us and stuff, you all get 5 dojo points. So I know who is in class today. You'll get those points. And if you arrived early or right on time, Justin, Giselle, Leslie, they get extra 5 dojo points. Last thing, before you leave, I want you to tell me what your favorite instrument was that you had seen today. It can be from this list or it can be from the Zen Zen violin book. Giselle, what was your favorite instrument today?
My favorite instrument was a flute. And also I used to have a flute. I don't know when we bought it. I think it was for a birthday.
You'll have to practice it and then show me how to play it. It's been a hot minute since I played the flute.
Yeah.
All right, Giselle, it's good to see you. Tomorrow's our last day. Make sure you bring a pair of sticks, all right? Find 2 sticks, literally, like branch sticks to play with. Or you can find 2 pencils, okay? But you'll need that for tomorrow's activity. We're going to do a scavenger hunt. All right. Leslie, what was your favorite instrument today?
The cymbals.
You like the cymbals? The cymbals are part of the percussion family. Thanks for sharing, Leslie. Pablo, what was your favorite instrument?
It has to be this the sax.
You like the saxophone too? That's where it's at, y'all. That's where my heart is. Well, I like the piano too, but that wasn't a part of our book. Thanks for sharing, Pablo. And Nico, what was your favorite instrument? It could have been from Zen Zen violin or it could have been from the cello book.
Mine was the flute.
You like the flute as well? Off to the side. I think from this book, my favorite instrument is the harp. I love how the harp sounds. And it's just such a graceful instrument. It's a beautiful instrument. It's really cool. All right, guys. So tomorrow we're going to do a scavenger hunt and we're going to read a new book. I'm really excited for you. So make sure that you bring your pair of sticks. Okay, you can go out in the front yard or backyard, find some. If you don't have that, you can bring 2 pencils or 2 spoons or something to play with. All right, guys, I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow at 12. Bye, guys.
Bye.